line ready to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And he will hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll come on for his fifth kick of the night. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. What makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever. On first down, Tagovailoa. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins extend their lead yet again. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it.
Stidham's throw taken in by Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stidham to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, Stidham. He'll get this one to Patrick. And down he goes at the 4. After a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Stidham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed. Into Miami territory at the 43. Now Stidham on the slant, completes to Sutton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To throw is Stidham. Sutton. And he first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stidham going back to the air. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stidham. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Stidham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open. Complete. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah,
and got his man complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So not just a blowout win for the